So I'm going to go through the frog hip stretch and mobilization. I'm actually going to show from behind, it might be a little bit easier to see. This can cause a lot of pressure on the muscles inside the groin and through the hips, so just be very, very careful with it. Don't overstretch yourself. If you find that things are putting too much pressure on, you can change the angles a little bit to take a bit of the pressure off and make it a bit easier on yourself. It is a tricky enough exercise. Again, I use the pillow to protect the knees, okay? So, the position we start with is just kind of knees hip width apart, with the feet flat on the floor if you can. My two hands are in front of me, and I'm just in a comfortable kind of four-point kneeling position. And all I do is I sit back onto my ankles. So just like so. So everything as usual is controlled, and not slow, not fast, but just in a nice pace. So I feel a little bit of a stretch through the groin, a little bit through the hip, and that's perfect. So once I've done maybe 10 in that position, I'm going to make it a little bit harder on myself by drawing the knees out. And straight away, we feel that the muscles are much tighter. It's a much trickier exercise to do. So again, just making sure that that's comfortable enough. And if I can, I'm going to draw them out again. Now again, that increases the tension on the muscles. So just be careful. If I feel that tension is a bit too much, but I want to change the exercise a little bit, I'm just going to open my legs a little bit further. It takes the pressure off, but it changes the angle of the stretch. And again, 10 in that position is pretty good. So that is essentially the exercise. You can vary the positions, vary the angles to take pressure on and off the muscles, but you can work different angles, which is good. As I say, it's a bit of a provocative exercise in terms of the pressure on the muscles, so just be careful.